Today is Friday, June 10th, and the Liberty have made the trip to Indianapolis after what's been quite the interesting week for the now 4-8 Liberty. On Wednesday, the Liberty shipped guard AD to their hometown of Atlanta in exchange for Megan Walker and the draft rights of Raquel Carrera. Carrera is a 20-year-old Spaniard who is yet to make her WNBA debut, but already has some familiarity with the Liberty's Rebecca Allen, whom she's teammates with on her primary club of Valencia, BC. Besides acquiring the rights to a player on the rise in Carrera, the Liberty also received Megan Walker. The plan all along for the former UConn standout was a trade and release, which the Liberty did execute immediately on Wednesday. Now you might be wondering, why send AD to Atlanta just to open up a roster spot? And the answer to that is simple. Marine Johannes, member of the French national team who already spent some time with the Liberty in 2019. She will be available tonight in Indiana. To sum it up, the Liberty have sent AD to Atlanta, signed Johannes, and acquired the rights of the young Spaniard in Carrera. It will be interesting to see what kind of minutes Johannes gets right out of the gate. She's surely one of the most talented players on the Liberty, but she's just got into the United States a few days ago, and knowing Sandy Brondello, she could definitely be eased in. I'll be sure to ask Brondello about that in this evening's pregame press conference. So tonight, the Liberty are in Indiana for their third matchup of the year against the Indiana Fever. They split 2 games earlier this year, both at Barclays. The first one was an OT thriller that did not go the Liberty's way, but then most recently, the Liberty beat the Fever by 13 just 9 days ago. In her 2 games against the Fever this year, Sabrina Ionescu has posted 31 and 23, and in her last 4, she's averaging over 26 points per game, so she's surely slated to have a big night. Last time the Fever came into Barclays, I had the pleasure to speak with the Fever's all-star point guard, Kelsey Mitchell, about how she could best limit Sabrina Ionescu.
I know how good Fab is. I know how great she is as a player and even as a person. I've been in a relationship with USA. So for me, knowing her game is just kind of like make her uncomfortable, make her take some tough shots, speed her up where we can. She's a smooth player. She's real poised. So, you got to do the best you can about making her uncomfortable and keeping a body on her at all times.
Sabrina is red hot right now, and the Fever are a team she's already given a lot of trouble to this year. So the Mitchell-Sabrina matchup will definitely be some must-watch TV. Tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern, Liberty will get underway against the Fever, and Liberty are in an unfamiliar spot. They've won 3 of their last 4. So we'll see if they can keep it going tonight behind Sabrina and the new addition of Johannes. Thank you so much for watching. With Liberty updates all season long, I'm Miles Grossman.